What's going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome to the channel. Today's video is about PlayStation TV, formerly known as PlayStation Vita TV in Japan. I bought a PS TV. It's something I've probably wanted in the back of my mind for a long time to play, have, and experience. I really wanted my PlayStation TV just so that I could record gameplay off of it using my Elgato, make videos playing Vita games. To me, that was a really cool idea. And for the most part, I was able to do that. Do I want to still do it? Probably not. This video is in response to Sony discontinuing the PlayStation TV and what I think went wrong with this little peripheral, I call it, with this little console, and what could have went right with it. Because again, I feel like a majority of the blame goes straight to Sony. I feel like Sony had the opportunity to make this little set-top box amazing, compete with Apple TV, compete with Amazon, but instead they kind of dropped the ball and walked away from it again, the same way they did with the PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vita is an awesome little piece of hardware. I love it. I took it to the Bahamas with me. I was playing Hotline Miami the whole time, just having a great time. The console is powerful. It feels good in your hands. It's beautiful screen. It has enough power to make a really engaging gaming experience on the go, and it's probably the most powerful gaming hardware in the mobile space that's out there. It's really awesome. But Sony dropped the ball. They let crappy developers make games like Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified and the Resistance game that came out on Vita. It's kind of become this little indie joke because a majority of the games that come out are indie or Japanese games. And Sony could have really put their foot down and asked some notable developers to make really awesome games or even port good games to the Vita, but none of that happened. And slowly over time, the fan base died down, except for those who are extremely hardcore into the Vita. It's, for all intents and purposes, the Vita is dead. It's really dead. I have mine. I enjoy it, and I wanted the PlayStation TV to have a little bit longer life too. When you look at things like Apple TV and what they're capable of, you'd think that the PlayStation TV could do something pretty similar. You got Netflix, you got YouTube, you got all these streaming apps, Hulu. All these things should work on the Vita TV, but unfortunately they all don't. And you might think I'm joking, but things like Netflix, YouTube, you're going to have major issues. I wasn't even able to get them on my Vita TV. So I think that's region locked, or I think particular regions have that and some don't. But unfortunately for me and my Vita, I was unable to get some of these streaming apps to work. Also, a big problem with the Vita TV or PlayStation TV is that a lot of Vita games do not work. Now, I did play some of my Vita games on my Vita TV. I played Killzone Mercenary, which still controls like crap. I played Little Big Planet for Vita. Tearaway, I tried to play that, but it didn't work. Uncharted Golden Abyss, the game that I wanted to play the most on my Vita TV, does not work on Vita TV. So you're going to get a very inconsistent gaming experience with the Vita TV, because a lot of the games you have just simply don't work, and games that should work don't work. So it's really weird and really crazy. But Sony has done this. Sony could have easily taken away the UI of the Vita. You don't put the Vita touchscreen UI on the PlayStation TV. I mean, how hard would it have been to come up with one more similar to the PlayStation 4? It wouldn't have been very hard. All those touchscreen dynamics from the Vita have translated over to the Vita TV, so you're holding down buttons instead of swiping the screen. It's just really weird. And I think that Sony's probably done with the mobile space. I think that they're probably done with the Vita, and they're probably done with the Vita TV. And if they're smart, that's what they're going to do. Unfortunately, people like me who love handhelds and love little set-top boxes and things like that, I won't see any more from Sony, I don't think, because they really screwed the pooch with their last offerings. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you have a Vita TV? Is it something that you were considering maybe getting? I would probably say, unless you got the money to burn, to leave it alone. They have discontinued it, so there's no more stuff coming for it. A lot of streaming services don't even work on the PlayStation TV, and a lot of Vita games don't work with the PlayStation TV, which is really weird. But if you're into recording gameplay, if you're a YouTuber, if you like showing off footage, I would say it's probably a good value for $35-40. Other than that, I would just say stay away from it at this point. I played my Vita for a few hours the first 2 days that I got it, and after that I really have no need to play it anymore. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. How could Sony have saved the PlayStation Vita TV? How could they have saved the PlayStation TV? Because just like the Vita, it's dead now. And I feel like there are people in positions of authority at PlayStation who make really, really poor choices when it comes to supporting their hardware. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give a thumbs up and show support for my channel. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe now. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.